This tape is What Happened to Charleston White. Let's roll that intro.
And the ancestors are looking out for us. Todd Hayes is exposing them, man.
Okay, you see that chair right there? See how big it is?
Yeah.
Now look at the poke chair under. Scroll down, look at the poke chair under.
Never have it been made so clear.
Young TV. Young.
We running the game right now.
Young TV. Young L on the beat.
And the ancestors are looking out for us. Todd Hayes is exposing them, man.
Okay, you see that chair right there? See how big it is?
Yeah.
Now look at the poke chair under. Scroll down, look at the poke chair under.
Never have it been made so clear.
Young TV. Young.
We running the game right now.
Young TV.
Time to take over.
Young
We the hottest in the game. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. If you just not tuned in.
TV.
Share, like on your Instagram, Facebook.
Young TV.
If you tuned in, we broadcasting live from 2030, baby.
Young TV. Young
Taking over the game, baby. Oh yeah.
Young TV.
Hit that like.
Young TV.
Get them likes up in the air, you heard me?
Young TV.
Ride by. Hotel Islam.
Young TV.
Assalamu alaikum. Shalom alaikum.
Young TV.
Hit that like.
Hey, man. Rabbi. Peace and love. Now, this is the topic that we hear people going off of since they, holding us down and holding us back on everything else. 40,000 subscribers, only 10,000 plays. And we see how they doing it, though. But, we got to just keep it moving. So we're going to talk about what's happening to the brother Charleston White. Yeah. And we hope Charleston White watch this. And he probably already know it. But, yeah, they on to him now. And they scared of him. They scared of him. They weren't scared of him at first. Because he was going after certain people. But now they in fear of what he might know. Having the platform that he has. Having the numbers of people that are listening to you. Keep in mind, this game is influence. Which is why Baba still right now in Florence, Colorado, underground and trapped under the 3 pyramids. And Larry Hoover and Jeff Ford, and the list goes on and on. Right? Because keep it, like I say, it's all about the influence. So now Charleston White, at first he was playing dumb a little bit. He did it for a long time. Every now and then he let him in to what his intelligence. See, what he has is a high level of common sense. Charleston White has a high level of common sense. He can do what we call in the streets peep game. See, you got to be able to peep game. So he can peep game, and then he got a high level of rate of peep game, and and then not only that, he got a little book sense, and he listened to a lot of other people. So when they're afraid of what he might know, Do he know what Noble Drew Ali know? Do he know about these other people, and he just playing his way all the way to the top of the ladder? Then he gonna come out and say this or that, right? If he can get to that top influence, and then you can. So they gotta have control over him. They gotta take control over you once you get a lot of over 1 million people followers. You gotta have control on you, man. Because if you go out and say the wrong thing, you can cause the wrong thing to them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, he playing chess. So now he didn't get hooked up with the Jewish guys. And these Jewish guys, they put a young Jewish guy on him. He say, there's a 22, Ross or whatever his name is, and he got on that platform, and they screaming, and they got their own server, and so they got a whole bunch of followers, and now a whole bunch of people is got access to Charleston White. So we got to have control over this guy, because if he do go out, he got it, because you know what I'm saying, he like a Reverend Al Sharpton or Reverend Jesse Messy Jesse. You know what I'm saying? He like one of them guys now. You gotta have, once you get 1 million guys watching, you gotta have a control on you, man. And if they can't get that on you, they go out to take you down. So they called the police on Charleston White and kicked him out of the hotel. But what he messed up at is letting them know how intelligent that he is. And now they scared. He got influence, he got intelligence. Now he got money. So he got all the three things they look at. They call that capability. What is his capability? He's got money. All right. Then what is the threat? But then he tried to save himself saying that he hate all the people. Right? He hate all colors. Right? But you saw what happened to Pharaoh, young Pharaoh, when he went after a certain group of people. When he went after that certain group and he was got money, now he a problem. Everybody, that one particular community, anybody that come after them, they always team up to see to it that they get put out of business. Right? But those people still fighting on the black and white checkerboard. We ain't fighting on the black and white checkerboard no more. Right? I'm telling you, this shit is green and black now. We ain't fighting on the black and white. The black and white shit is game. It's game, man. I'm telling you. And that shit came from the East. It was game from the East. I'm telling you. So, yeah. Because what you're talking about, the Canaanites are our children. And the Canaanites are sons of Enki. Through the fish tomb, through Ham. And Enki is son of Anu, the Most High God. So we are children of God, nigga. White, black, like I said, that's game. It's label game. It's business. It's human traffic. You know what I'm saying? On a high level. I wish the black community had, you know. Yeah, so, yeah, so Charleston White, if you're watching it, stay out the camera for 90 days. And I know you thought you was doing something when you went out to Dion. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a damn about you going out to Dion. They call that black on black crime. Yeah, and it's a crime. Why is it a crime? Because another man is taking injury and loss by you trying to disframe his character in the public side. So it's a crime. That's what we consider real natural crime. You know what I'm saying? Try to defame another brother's character in the public side. That's defamation of character. Yeah, but you was going for a bag on that, and yeah, that bag got shot down. Then the brother, I know you regret macing that guy at the that boxing weigh-in, because that was a big check for you, and it would have probably led to you getting another couple million. But I was saying you got enough money, you said, and you don't want to go that high, right? But them boys brought them to Vegas, Sin City, keep in mind, you know, Nana, Sin, Nino, Brown, right? The big time, because these guys come right out of Italy, man. Telling, and Sicily and all that, and the Corsicans. You see? Hey, what up, Sunrise? Shout out Sunrise in the building. Hey, be sure to go check out my brother them store over at 4717 Covington Highway, Augusta, Georgia. Right? Atlanta. You know, we posted in the A. So shout out Sunrise, man. We're gonna be hooking up. It's about to get back cracking. About to unleash the cracking on these niggas. So it's young, yeah, do you think? Yeah, they international, man. They international. But by we pulling the glove off of these niggas, they now everything is coming out. Everything finna come out. The real name. You talking about Rothschilds? Nah, that's just the front guys. That's how you know their name. The other guys, they hid right in your face. Like the Waynes, the real guys, the Waynes brothers. Who are the Waynes brothers? Go look that up. Chase that back. Figure out that. And you're gonna find out that those are the one of the superior families, the black noble families, the Waynes. As in the Waynes brothers. Who think was involved with In Living Colors and all that? You know what I'm saying? And homie don't play that. Those brothers connected, telling you. All the way back to that that family. The real hidden hand. No, not anymore. The truth comes to the light. The real hands ain't hidden no more. We about to put them all about to pull the coat off these niggas. It already really did happen. You know what I'm saying? We already know who they are. We just waiting on them to tell. Go ahead, come clean. Wait on them to come clean. We know who they are. We already traced them all the way where they hiding it, all they hiding spots. But better go back and get a tape with Rod Hayes called Dirty Mo's Take Over Hollywood. Then you'll figure it out that hey, most of these movies they putting out is already real storylines, reenactments. They're just reenactments. So they can't think of nothing new. Yeah, so still the subject is what happened to Charleston White. So now that Charleston White got some money, they tried to get him into the secret order when he went to Vegas, right? By opening this can, because they like to open your can from the back. They gotta open your can, use their can opener and open you from the back, because that's Enlil's game. Enlil's game is to buck break you. So that way you're not fit the rule. You can never rule. If we allow you to have 100 million, it don't matter, because that's all paper money anyway and fictitious setups anyway. And but you can't rule. Why? Because you got your can open from the back. That's Enlil's game, man. I'm telling you. We got tapes of you. And we know what you like. And if you dare come out and ever open your mouth against us, we'll take you down. So we're gonna give you 100 million, but put this blindfold on and stick your hand in this box. Type of thing. Yeah, but the thing is, stay out your camera for 90 days, Charleston. Don't agitate the people. These people. You know what I'm saying? Don't agitate these people. Yeah, we gotta say can open from the back. We gotta keep it clean. Johnson and Johnson. We gotta keep it clean. Oh, Johnson, OJ. So like they wanted to open this can from the back. They kept teasing them with it, kept dangling them around them. And they had a whole bunch of plays set up, but the plays didn't go right. The plays didn't go right because they didn't have their whole game down, and they didn't expect that Charleston White was had a high level of common sense, and that he could, what we call in the streets, peep game. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you go to places, you gotta be able to peep game. Turn the other cheek. What you mean by that? I am keys. So just keep turning the other cheek. What you mean by that? Because we ain't turning no other cheek. You hit us, we gonna hit you back right in the balls, right? And we gonna drop kick you in the face. Then we gonna drop kick you in the face. Uh, you know, on top of that, you know what I'm saying? And don't try that no more, right? And then if you say, all right, man, you know, we'll call it even, we'll shake hands and we'll go on about our business. Yeah, but we don't turn the other cheek. And that depends on the situation, what it is. We don't turn the other cheek. You put your hands on us by right, galactical law. The response that you get, you can't get mad at that. If you put your hands on somebody and they respond in a way that you might not be comfortable with or ready for, that's on you, man. You should have thought about that before you put your hands on the guy. You know what I'm saying? Or the gal or whatever. If you slap a guy and he pull out something, a cannon, and blow you from Monday to Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you just caught that guy on a bad day, man. And you should have thought about that, you know. Because I have seen Charleston White interview with boys. He was. Yeah. Charleston White is one of Big Mama's babies. We told y'all Big Mama's babies is back. And that's facts. And when we pull up, we're gonna pull up in the back. So we right at the back of this thing, right at the end of this thing. People like Charleston White, who use his intelligence, and he's dangerous the way he went, because that's why he had to have bulletproof cars and have all these intimidation tactics to use to keep people from messing with him. But Charleston White, a lot of the guys that he go out there and talk about him and their mama and all that, he mean what he say, but at the same time, if he was to see them people in person and they was to start talking with love and kindness to him, he wouldn't be like that in person with them. He just do that for the TV, which is a bad, it's a long haul to drive down, because like Jay said, like Jay Prince said, if you go around campaigning a certain thing, eventually you're gonna get elected for that thing. If you go campaigning eventually for a certain thing, you're gonna get elected for it. You know what I'm saying? For that thing. So, but now they said that they banned Charleston White for what he said about Dion. Nah, that ain't why they banned Charleston White. They banned Charleston White because they let him see, just like they let Cat Williams see, and he now can tell. Well, he can see the game, and he calling out the game, and so now they try to silence him. That's what it's about. But they didn't let Charleston White get the server game, and he got enough money to get his own server, so he can do his own shows. And then he was looking to open that game the whole time, seeing how these boys make $1 million in one day off of their own servers, and people that's doing video game, screaming and all that, and people that's got their own, like that one boy, that Mexican cat, Army in the Hellcat, I think that's his name. He got his own servers, starts doing movies and stuff, and that's how he made millions of dollars off of his own servers. So people getting their own servers now is the game. It's the new game. So he gave that part out of the game too out. And so they like, okay, how intelligent is this guy? Do we need to be scared of this guy? Because if this guy talk like Malcolm X, he got the same mindset as Malcolm X, we can have control of him. If we don't, the truth can get out to too many people. Yeah, so Like he exposed rainwater in them in Texas with the Mo 3 setup. Yeah, rainwater, we know what happened. Earl Spence, all y'all see Charleston White already. They thanking all them guys on what really went down. Really behind some women. What it's really behind some women, man. So shout out G-Mac Supreme. Yeah, so Charleston White, don't talk for 90 days. Stay out the camera. You got take a vacation, relax. Because these guys, they got control of the other guys, the knights. They put the knights on you. You know what I'm saying? Because these guys are the front man for the Black Hand. They go back and complain, says this guy's Charleston White is a problem. And he's making us, certain groups of people, one particular group in common, he's making us look bad in the public's eye. So we need them silenced. And boom, there you go. They say that for Dion, he talked about Dion and the stuff that he said. Sometimes he just go too far, like about talking about he put $20,000 bounty on Dion's son so somebody can sack him and break his legs or something. Now, why you want that to happen to another Nubian brother who trying to be doing something positive? A young man doing something positive. But he was doing it. He wasn't doing it just to, because he really hate Dion or his son. He just was saying it so because Dion got all. It's the hottest topic right now. Prime is the hottest topic in the YouTube world right now. One of the hottest topics, and he wanted to get on that train, man, and clout chase and get the clout. You know what I'm saying? Off of Charleston White just said something about Dion. That shit get 1 million plays. It's all about the bag, man. But like my grandma used to say, all money ain't good money. Tell me. Now I know what she mean. Now all money ain't good money. You know what I'm saying? We used to play dominoes. They say, hey man, you might have got that 10 or 10, 20, but you just lost. You now finna pass you 3 times and make you pull some more dominoes. Now you gotta pull some more dominoes. And your game now, the other guy can domino for you. Right? Because you played, you got that 10, that 20, that bag, that 20 points. But then now you got your ass getting passed because they got all trays on the board. And now you got to go. You don't got no tray in your hand. And then you got to go pull up in the deck. And matter of fact, they played the shit so cold, they got all the rest of the trays because it's already 5 trays on the board. They got the last 2 trays. So they make you pull all the whole rack. They pull out all the dominoes. And then they smash. Let you play your hand out, and you might get 2 or 3 dominoes off. If they let you play, if they real good like us, you might not even get a chance to play that rest of them dominoes. And then I'm dominoing on you, and I'm gonna count everything in your hand. Give me a 50 ball, 60 ball, whatever you got, whatever. Count that shit up in his hand. That's how they pulled the move on Charleston White. Now they making them pull. Should have just counted the board, man. You got to count the board. You know what I'm saying? See, hey, man, it's already a certain amount of trays out here. I don't got no trays. So, hey, let me cut these trays off. Let me stop this tray work. You know what I'm saying? That's domino talk. All you people that ain't from the country or you ain't no domino guy, that was one of our games as Nubians to, learn how to count. But when you playing like 4-on-4 though, and you playing teams, we go for the money. You know what I'm saying? I go for the money. And sometimes it's like we play a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of both. Cause you don't want to play and kill your partner, and then you know what I'm saying. You want to pass the man, but you want to get some money too. Because if you don't count no money, you only gonna win. So if you don't count no, and I'm talking like if you don't count no points, you know what I'm saying, on the board. So yeah, your boy. Then you got the JDL, the Jewish Defense League, and like Rod already said, we pointed it out. It's to extort black Nubian people who are a million and plus. If you got a million, 2, 3 million, and you in the public's eye, you got to be extorted. You got to be controlled. And how they get control of you is they got to find dirt on you or set up some dirt on you. And Charleston White peak game with the 2 white bras that they had set up in there. And what they was gonna do is drug him or something and holler, he took our stuff. And then next thing you know, he like Mike Tyson in jail. Mike Tyson was set up because he didn't want to get down all the way with it. He got down with it, and then he said, "Oh no, man, I'm a real man," and he tried to, start going crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? And then he said, "No, I don't want to do this no more." And they said, "All right, you don't want to do this no more. Let me show you how much power we got." That broad you with, boom, he got hit with rape. Mike Tyson didn't have to rape nobody with $30 million. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has to rape anybody. They got $30 million. I'm telling you. Unless they're crazy madman. I'm telling you, bro. Off one fight. You know what I'm saying? A guy that drive a Rolls Royce don't have to rape nobody. Unless he a crazy serial raper killer guy. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that's messed up in their head. Mike wasn't it, really. Mike wasn't it. Mike wasn't that hard. Mike could get a girl. He ain't no ugly dude. And then he the champ. He in shape. He got $30 million. He ride around the Rolls Royce with a Rolex. Right? And he a nice guy. Mike a nice guy. Telling you, with the women. He's a nice guy. So hey. But you see how they set Mike up. They set Michael Jackson up. They set Michael Jordan up. I mean, anybody with the name Mike seem like they getting somebody's out there. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan, they set up with the gambling time. See what I'm saying? So anybody that was in the limelight that had a lot of influence, they set up to take control of them. If they can't get control of you, they bad jacket you. Say you're a gangbanger, you're a criminal, you're a whoremonger, rapist, or you this or that. And Mike paid a lot of money just to keep Jimmy Butler a secret. Now let that go, let that sink in. Mike paid a whole bunch of money. Now Jimmy Butler is going, they say he's going crazy, straightening his hair, putting nose rings in his ear. Nah, them boys got him in that, open his can from the back. Like they open his can from the back, man. And I don't know if he lashing out doing it or is he really taking it, this is I'm gonna accept it type of thing. Everybody they said that Jimmy Butler is misunderstood. Jimmy Butler is wearing a wig, got his hair straightened out, looking like a girl. Now Charleston White maced the hell out of you. He ain't gonna turn the other cheek. He saw that at the weigh-in, which I bet you he regret that if he was chasing the bag, Mace let that guy push you. It was part of the act, right? It was part of the act to get the crowd into it. So he should have allowed that guy to push him. Now the guy, if he would have told the guy after that, if you push me again, I'm gonna mace you. Then, you know what I'm saying, the guy pushed him, and then he maced him, then he would have been in the right. But since the guy pushed him, he hesitated, then he maced the guy. In front of the commissioners and all this, they looking at, hey man, we can't never do nothing like this. He just messed it up for a whole bunch of people. Well, not for a whole bunch, he messed it up really for himself, because other people that's be keeping professional are going to make it in that celebrity boxing avenue. Says what's the difference between Butler? That's right. And keep in mind, Andre 3000 and Prince, right? What's different? During a certain time, like Superfly. Superfly was a sweet guy. He was like a player, type of dude. Because these guys during a certain time, that wasn't style. Now let me break that down. So like at a certain time, straightening your hair was like the thing for players, pimps, hustlers. Back in the 70s, you know what I'm saying? High heel shoes with the goldfish in it, the bell bottoms, stuff like that was in style. Then you speed it up, you know, they jerry curled it after they got through straightening it out and hot combing it. They began jerry curling it. But all this, like Baba pointed out, is to soften our antennas or destroy our antennas. The perm should be called a perm because it don't last permanent. You know, perm is short for permanent. And it ain't permanent. A perm is not permanent. Well, it'll probably permanently damage your damn follicles, your brain at the top, because of how that shit burns through your scalp because it's acidic, right? Go back and watch a movie called Malcolm X, where they put perm on Malcolm X, and it was called Devil in a Can. The Devil in a Can. I'm telling you, man. So they poison us through our antennas, which is our hair. Go back and get in the Bible for my Bible guys and read the book of Samson, Judges and Kings. Well, being by the name of Samson, whose hair was his power. So some people with that long hair, their hair is their power. I'm telling you, we wore the gold braid down that represented our power and our knowledge in the struggle. It says, yeah, they put that, they burn your ball, make you go bald, burn your antennas out. And if your antennas burnt out, you can't get no connection. Me, I got a built-in antenna in the back of my head. They just put that one in there probably like about a year or two ago. Just real term. Yeah, turn your brain green. Shout out William Crooks. That brother's kin to Sam. Tell him. Direct descendant. Because Crooks and Cook is still the same. Tell him. I can feel it. It's curl, blow it out. The blowout kit. Yeah, the blowout kit. To blow your ass, right out. You listen to it, man. These guys, they play with us, man. They play with our intelligence. Yeah, you'll give you a blowout kit. What the hell does blowout mean? Now think about this. If you're driving down the road at 70, 80 miles an hour, do you want to have a blowout? The tire blow out, and then now you swerving and damn near crash into a tree. I'm telling you, man. Sometimes these guys, they tell us what they're doing to us. Yeah, we're going to sell you a blowout. What the hell I want with a blowout? You know what I'm saying? Blow what out? You know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to blow out? A light bulb? When a light bulb blow out, you lose power, you lose light. You see? So they play these games. Yeah, that's right. Germany. This is the Cornelius in the Soul Train. Yeah. And what the Soul Train was all about. See, you gotta know what the Soul Train was all about. That goes back to that that's a study. The Soul Train was a study, man. They were studying Nubians. Just like they cloned Tyrone with the music. Because if you go back and watch that, you'll see how they were, man, that was a fucking high level study right there. And then when they finished the study, they closed it down. Yeah, blow your mind out. That's right, babe. Yeah, they cloned Tyrone. And Charleston White, don't be careful. They might try to clone him because it's $2 million. Well, they can get a cheap one that worked just enough to play Charleston White for probably like $1 million too, right? And they just get him on. And think about it, they can make $1 million off him a day. Why not get rid of the real Charleston and get a clone, and then bring him on the server and we get our money back in a week, less than a week, man. We be in the profit zone off a clone with Charleston White. So yeah, keep in mind how like Elijah Muhammad said, you can't fathom the mind of the devil. And keep in mind, Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. We know them who say they are, but are not. But they are the synagogues of Satan. And keep in mind, Revelation chapter 3, verse 9. But they will know that I have loved you, and they will come to bow before your feet. Go check it out in jails. Yeah, man. So this is the game. So yeah, they cloned Tyrone. And they cloned a whole bunch of other people too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about making a dollar now, man. It's all about making a dollar. That's what it's about now. It's about getting paid. What you think King Kong was all about? They was trying to get King Kong back to America so they can make some money off of put them on stage. This is a stage. Hey, y'all need to go check out that tape we dropped last night called Courtside Seats with Tahuti, man. We dropped a lot of hot stuff in that tape. Oh yeah, that chick there is she doing whatever to get to the top, man. You know, we got people out here like that. You know, she doing whatever to get to the top, and they still keep in mind the music. If you listen to the music now, boy, and you put it with the clone Tyrone together, and you listen to the music that the young boys put out, it's all driven towards negative hate towards black on black crime, still black on black crime, and like you say, that word black is gang. It's an adjective, not a noun. Not a noun. That's not part of. It's not a people, unless this is a new created people, a new mental created people, a new level of people. Yeah, what? Talking about the hair follicles, is how you could make the connection. Static electricity. This is all about energy, man. We told y'all it's about energy, stealing people's energy. We're dealing with vampires, man, who came from the east and came over here and to suck our energy. Like I say, that's why they call, you know, when they lock you up, they say he got a charge. So they want to steal that charge. You know what I'm saying? If he got a charge, we're gonna use that charge, you know, or assault and battery. They use things like this. Why are they talking about batteries and charges? And why they calling with the 4x4, whatever size it is they put you in, a cell? A cell. Cells carry energy. And then they make it out of all concrete so they can steal your charge. So they can steal your charge. You know what I'm saying? Collect your charge. Tell you, man, that's why dudes come out of the prison all swole up, because there's so much negative energy in there that's being drained. So they got to work extra harder. The weights are more heavier. Even if it say 25, it's might in jail, a 25-pound weight is like a 40-pound weight. I'm telling you. Tell you, man. Those who know and been, they can attest to it. They can attest to it. Yeah, Enlil them did. Enlil seen you as waste dung, which is why he made an attempt to let y'all get wiped out. You know what I'm saying? And then Inky said, "Well, I don't believe it." And he said, "All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show this guy, my son, how to build a submarine. This nigga ain't finna kill my people." You know what I'm saying? And he went against Enlil's wishes. So the God Almighty, you talking about Almighty Enlil. You know what I'm saying? The Lord God, the Yahweh Elohim, right? Enlil, a new son, who said that these people are a waste of time because all they want to do is party all the time instead of dig for the gold that we need and work like Hebrew slaves, non-stop around the clock. And they don't want to listen to me, they God. And so because of this, I know about the pole shift, and I ain't gonna tell nobody till like a couple days before it's about to happen. That's it. Yeah, yeah. So with the belief thing, that all came from the East. Belief, faith, hope. And it came with a thing called religion. And this religion was to still our goal. It was to give us religion, which is hope and belief and faith, while on the backside they stick their black hands in our pockets and take our gold. The guys who sold us belief, faith, and hope, they didn't care nothing about belief. They didn't use belief, faith, and hope. They used, yeah, believe, faith, get your pie in the sky type of stuff, and give us your gold. Give us this, give us your gold. We'll give you some paper, some toilet paper for gold, which is why everything is like it is now. Before they came, we didn't do that type of system. We traded. You give me some toilet paper, I give you some peas or some corn. Or we really didn't even have that much corn over here. They brought the corn. Corn is really a cities. But we traded. Now you got to come up with some gold to get some toilet paper. Yeah, gold for paper. Gold for the Bible. Gold for God, for a God. That's why they got to go around and market their God to you. Everybody's marketing their God, whether it be Buddha, Allah, Jehovah, all these different gods. So people, they got to come and market your God, market their God, and if you buy it, they gonna exchange. They want some gold. You know what I'm saying? And so, who are these guys that's telling us to have faith and belief that when we die and go to heaven, we're gonna have a kingdom and a mansion, right? Which is true. This is true. It's true. If you have the certain type of imagination we got, if you for the soul beings, for the beings who have a soul, it's partially true. But they sold it to us in order to get the gold. They didn't give a damn about that part. They just sold it to us to get the gold. That's what it's about. That's all it was about. We got any more questions before we get out of here? Hey, so like I say, they want Charleston White under control so that they can control him and keep an eye on him so he don't say the wrong thing with all this big following. They don't want him to talk like we talk, or like Malachi talk, right? Or like Elijah Muhammad talk. He pretty close to it, talking. He's starting to talk too much sense. You know what I'm saying? Elijah Muhammad talks sense. So he started to talk too much sense. And they started to say, how intelligent is Charleston White? Is he playing dumb to us? And he gonna get big and then he gonna say the wrong thing like Malcolm X? They hate Malcolm X. That's the guy they always bring up. Like they always compare everybody that's a threat. Say that, is he gonna be like Malcolm X? Why they hated Malcolm so bad? Because Malcolm almost got to the point where he was Malcolm got the closest to putting this out of business. Telling like Abraham Lincoln, he put him out of business though. They went on put him out of business as well though. The Knights. Yeah, so he played dumb for a while, and then what really made them say, okay, how intelligent is Charleston White is when they saw that they couldn't use the 22-year-old undeveloped mind, is how he put it, to get him part of the order, to make him join the order. I think what they're mistaken it is, I think Charleston White would have did some of the stuff that they were saying if they would have offered him enough money. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff. But like the stuff, the fruit ball stuff and all that, nah, he ain't gonna, he one of Big Mama's babies. See? Charleston White one of Big Mama's babies. Yeah, religion, you know what I'm saying? The 200 fallen niggas. who had their own military. It was more than 200 actually, because all of them they were captains. The 20 niggas, 200 niggas, captains. They had people that's militarily under them. Because keep in mind, 1/3 showing the drawing on with these niggas of the heavens. Yeah, that's right. Like the one thing that I don't agree with he just said recently was to go out to Dion's son and like you say, all money ain't good money. And just that shit is the Dion thing is a distraction. It's being used as a smoke screen or a distraction. So everybody that's worried about the Dion thing, they damn sure ain't gonna be talking about what Taj Tariq Bey talking about, right? Those ain't talking about what Taj talking about. Those ain't talking about Dion, and that's a distraction to keep you off of what these type of people is putting out, like Taj Tariq Bey. You see, that's the game. Yeah, so they know that Young calling the game. I'm one of the referees in this game. And I'm calling the game like I see it. My granddaddy said, call it like you see it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling the game like I see it. You know what I'm saying? It's fouls on the play. It's pass interference. All it. The Anarchies did pass interference on the play. So we should be automatic first down. And the ball should be spotted at the spot of the foul, which will put us back in type 2 civilization. Right now, y'all still we just not. They holding us down in type 0. Well, yeah, we still using oil and gas and fossil fuels on the planet. We're supposed to be using wind and electricity and the magnetic grid of the planet for energy, which is unlimited energy. They know how. They already got the technology. They got the military got this shit. They know how to use the magnetic grid as energy. The extraterrestrials, the Greys, these bees, they know how to use that tap into that magnetic grid. The birds do it when they fly, and that's how they're able to fly for long miles when they fly in a formation. So yeah, so that they know how to tap into that energy, and they already got this technology. They got it in 50 something when they made up at Darcy with Eisenhower now. And they got some from Hitler in 45. So yeah, enough of the games. We supposed to be we're spotted at the ball is spotted at the spot at the foul, automatic first down. Right, that means the planet go back all the way green, and we get restored type 2 civilization. UFOs is light shit. What they calling UFOs is light. Yeah, so that's what we on now, man. Yeah, we accept the penalty, and we'll, because they clotheslined the guy right while he about to catch the ball. Right, the guy wasn't even looking; he just went dead in him and clotheslined him. Right on the sideline. Kind of like what they did to Travis Hunter. You know what I'm saying? When they pounded him, them boy played dirty. Boy, I told you. They could have won that last game. Yeah, automatic first down. And then, not to mention that, roughing the passer. Another 10 yards after the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Roughing the passer, man. Who was the passer? Right? Y'all know. Telling you, nigga. I'm telling you. Automatic 10 yards after the play. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's right, Regina. The Asiatic black man is the 200 fallen niggas who call themselves MUURs. MUURs. They landed in Chadea. Oh yeah, them boys gonna get drafted. They not to mention they good, but they name and that it ain't about winning games really. It's about selling tickets. See, it ain't about winning games. It's about selling tickets, my nigga. In the NFL, it's all show game. How many people how much money can I make? It's about getting the goal. See, the people that own those type of things, they high up. They're not with the public, right? And so they know the game. They don't got no belief and hope and faith. You know what I'm saying? They about getting some gold. How much gold can we make? That's the game, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. So they can make money. Yeah, they making more money out of college football. Don't let them fool you. How many college football teams is it versus the NFL teams? Not to mention how many college fans, because you got to think about all those college students that buy jerseys and come to the game and buy, food and beer and all that. So you got to think about it, man. The college football is more game, and I think they even paying in some schools. They paying the college students now, and they paying them allowance because they making so much money. Yeah, this right here. Well, we in the red zone, right? We in the red zone, right? Bob the quarterback. I'm the running back. We got wide receivers, right? And I'm about to sidestep a nigga, then I'm in the end zone. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to sidestep this nigga. Sidestep these niggas, man. We in the end zone. I touch down the cause heaven. Touch down the cause heaven. Touch down the cause heaven. Yeah, sidestep these niggas. Win the end zone. You heard me? Yeah, we want to do this tape early because we're going to come back later, probably this evening, and with another surprise tape. So you want to be tuned in about around 8 o'clock tonight, and we're going to drop some more heavy, high-powered stuff. This right here was light. We just wanted to cover this subject because everybody was asking, hey, what's your take on what's happened to Charleston White? Like I say, Charleston White got a high level of common sense. In the streets, we call that peeping game. You can peep game. A lot of y'all out here that's on right now, y'all can peep game. You got that natural, it's called, for my spiritual guys that's in the Bible, it's called intuition. Discerning spirit type of thing, where you just can feel certain things. I used to go to places and I was like, man, I don't feel comfortable here because it feel like a lot of bad energy. So I leave. And then next thing you know, they start shooting up in there. You know what I'm saying? And if I would have been there, I could have been involved with some shooting. But we got up out of there right in time, man, because the intuition and the energy field was messed up. You know what I'm saying? That's right, Armin. And women got a high level of it. Women got a high level of it. Women got a high level demand of intuition. It's natural instincts being that they're nurturing feminine energy. So they always worry and concerned about their children or their, somebody that's connected to them that they love. Because women are they're really emotional, not really emotional, but that they more emotional than men. Or most men. You got some men that's emotional than women. You know what I'm saying? If I fall on the ground, don't sit there. It depends on how I fall. You might can laugh, especially if you see me laughing. But if you don't see me laughing, nigga, and you see me hurt, and then you ain't helping me out, and you laughing at me, you know what I'm saying? We know what type of nigga you is. It's everybody knows it's a time for all things. Yeah, man. We gonna stay, and we stand. All we doing is staying out the way, man. They let these niggas devour each other, right? But on that note, we're about to get up out of here, man. Like I said, we'll be back with some hot heat. We got some cold, high-powered topics. So we're about to be back. Peace. And we're going to roll that brand before we get up out of here, man. Because, like we say, never have it been made so clear.